Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with code. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stories go. Heave away, down below. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! The mariner stands upon the deck, eyes fixed on distant shores. Through glitch and grind and boss fight rage, he charts the myths and lore. No storm too wild, no patch too rough, no depth too far to roam. He steers us through endless games and calls the deep our home. Stand fast, hold the line. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! 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 Dive below. Up in the crow's nest sharp of eye, Mojo scans the sea for trolls and traps and danger lurking where it shouldn't be. She cries the warning, clears the fog, keeps watch both night and day. No foul winds reach our common decks while Mojo guards the way. All clear, dead ahead. Down by the guns with powder black and sparks upon the steel stands Hero grinning wide, is shot with steady nerve and zeal. He loads them fast, he times the blast, lets thunder mark the way. When enemies rise from the depths below, Hero makes them pay. Boom, fire away! Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Now hear that voice upon the deck, calling strong and true. Great Gazoo sets the orbit pace for every soul and crew. Row, row, keep it tight. Row, row, all unite. Row, row, to the beat. Row, row, dig in deep. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! So raise a mug and man the rails wherever games may roam. The deep dive gaming sails tonight, and every port's our home.
Heave-ho and ahoy divers, welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming, and my camera has once again gone dark. I don't know what to do to fix that. Come here, controls. Every single time now I have to do this, and it's bugging me. There. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble. Ahoy Mojo! We are back for more Fallout 4 with the Sims Settlements 2 mod. Chapter 3! I'm calling this episode More Fights with Gunners. I think that's what I called it. Something to that effect. More gunner battles, that was it. Yeah, it's, for some reason the brightness is turned all the way down. I did it for the Lagging Out podcast on Friday because I was very shiny, very washed out on Chieftain's feed. And I was trying to help adjust for that. And ever since then, OBS has taken that as a cue that it needs to drop my brightness, the brightness on my camera settings down to 0. And it's like, you weren't even involved in this process, OBS. What the heck? So I may have to delete the camera and reset it, or reintroduce it. But we are going back to Vault 111. We're going to meet Jake. I don't think we've got any more under one banner to deal with, and we'll deal with the state of war stuffs after this. Yeah, I don't know how to purge the macro cache. So, once it becomes a big troublesome, I'll probably deal with it. I've been doing some spring cleaning / sorting of late also. So, the computer's gonna need to get cleaned or something soon as well.
Oh, hey. I got a call through the comm array from Magnuson of all people. Said to grab my tool belt and meet you here. What's going on?
What did he say?
Let's see. It was something about hijacking some kind of range satellite to launch bombs at the gunners, and that I was to meet you at Vault 111. The explanation I got was kind of brief, but it did seem important, so here I am. Although, still not entirely sure why.
Well, we can find out the answer.
Ah, there you are. I assume you're at the vault. Good.
Hey, Dr. Magnuson? Jake speaking. If you don't mind my asking, what exactly are we doing here? I mean, I get that we're gonna hijack a bunch of satellites to blow up the gunners, but...
Have no fear, my boy. All shall be explained.
Briefly, we hope.
I'm all ears.
Your summation of the plan is correct, if a tad nebulous.
Nope, we're
We
not
shall
getting a short
indeed
explanation.
hijack the atomic range satellites, but in order to do so, we must establish a connection to the satellite network. And for that, we'll have to replicate a pre-war mainframe.
What, like a supercomputer? No problem. I've got a few ASAMs with me. Just send over some blueprints and we can start construction right away.
Whoa there, Sonny. Hold your horses. I'm afraid those paperweights you call ASAMs aren't up to the task. That's why I've sent you here.
Oh, excuse me. Surprised Madison didn't know about the Sunbeam 3000 from New Vegas that the NCI Brotherhood were fighting over.
How does this device work?
Prior to the bombs falling, atomic rain was controlled by a system known as
Hi, Monkey.
ECAM. At its core, ECAM was just a large room of networked computers, constantly communicating with the satellites it monitored and occasionally issuing commands. However, this communication was heavily encrypted and required real-time decoding. And that's what this supercomputer we build shall do.
Go on, Doctor.
Now, as you're both aware, ASAMs enable even the mentally deficient to construct fairly elaborate
pop on my back.
structures with great proficiency. But what you may not know is that the devices you've been using are not true ASAM sensors. Robco stole my designs and simplified them, bastardized what should have been one of the greatest technological breakthroughs into a cheap product. But if we're going to build something as complex as this supercomputer, we're going to need the real McCoy. We're going to need an ASAM sensor built to its original specifications.
To answer your question, Mojo, they don't talk about that weapon, but they do mention the Vegas Strip defense system.
Why all this effort?
I gotta concur with my partner. We already have ASAMs. Forgive me if this is a stupid question, but why can't we just use the ones we have already?
The ASAMs that you have are based upon Robco schematics. Robco cut back on components, creating a cheaper but far less powerful variant of the technology.
Oh, whoops.
Unable to build anything truly complex. But the original version of an ASAM sensor was able to do a lot more than construct ramshackle buildings. I dare say its capabilities even rivaled that of the Gek. That is why we need it.
What's that?
The Garden of Eden Creation Kit. A device not dissimilar to an original ASAM in its application. The Gek was developed by one of my contemporaries, Dr. Stanislaus Braun. But the less said about him, the better.
Where would I find that?
Why, right beneath your feet, of course. Go ahead and start the vault's entry sequence. Head inside, and I'll guide you the rest of the way.
Yeah, it was actually kind of a point of contention in Season 2 of Fallout that House was building that defense system. Pull quest for the weapon. You are given the choice to use it as a weapon or divert power to the area outside the New Vegas Strip. Maybe why they don't mention it. I don't know.
Here we go.
Going down.
So, this is Vault 111. It looks in pretty good condition, all things considered.
Your signal is starting to get weak. Set the vault's comm system to our radio frequency.
Already on it.
Yes. There we are. Much better. Now, start working
Relatively
your way
speaking.
towards the cryo chambers.
Improvement, so somewhat. Quality of audio is
Before
gone
the
down.
bombs fell, I hit a holotape.
Okay, that's a bit much. We're gonna drop his audio level a bit. The only way we can do that is to
Containing the original
vocals.
schematics for a number of my inventions down here, including the ASAMs. That's what you'll be looking for. This holotape.
Small problem, Doc. It looks like the vault security has kicked in. It sealed the way.
Well, if you're where I think you are,
Move. You're
you should
fucked.
see a fire control unit near a
Move
doorway.
it.
Yeah, we see it.
Lock the intake near the bottom. It'll trick the vault into thinking a fire has broken out. Should open the Overseer's emergency escape.
Never let him keep control, but that's just the control freak.
Bingo. That did the trick. But what?
See, I'd be upset about the show's take on the strip since it's considered to be the best ending to let House keep control of the strip. Yeah. I don't know if you followed even the dialogue I've had with Timmy T about it, but or any of the discussion points I've had about the season 2 of Fallout, but it does look like they followed the Yes Man ending.
Wait. If there was a fire, shouldn't the door have remained closed?
Yes, it should have. But Vault-Tec were never big on fixing design oversights. That's why they resorted to bringing in people like me.
Well, okay then. We're heading in. So, Dr. Magnuson, you worked on Vault 111?
In a manner of speaking. You
Are
see,
you gonna follow me or
Vault-Tec
not?
were struggling to achieve successful cryogenic suspension. Test subjects were being prematurely thawed out, resulting in tissue damage and cellular bonding with the consistency of runny oatmeal. I have a background in the field of cryogenics, so I offered my expertise in exchange for supplies, and the funding for my pet project.
Oh, there he goes.
This isn't the first time you mentioned this project of yours. Would it be out of line if I asked what it was?
Yes, it would.
I was just looking up the discussions. Popular theory is that they followed the Legion ending, but that doesn't exactly feel right either because Caesar would have set up shop there. Yeah, no, they totally did not. Whoever's got that theory running is wrong. It's definitely not the Legion
We got
ending.
another sealed door. I don't think the fire control trick is going to work again.
You're in the Overseer's office, yes? You should be able to override the door controls from in there. Take a look around.
Where are you going, Jake? Jeez. Let's see. I'm also going to take this while we're here. Yeah, that and the fact that Hoover Dam was never mentioned at all, even once in Season 2.
Got it. Hell yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Demolition expert. Use a frag grenade to trigger the door release. There's your option, Mojo. Hack terminal to override fire system. We'll do that one.
Hey, you got the door open. Good job.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mojo. I don't know why they have trouble bringing Jake along for this.
All right, Doctor, I won't ask about your project again. But I would like to know why you'd hide your invention schematics down here and not someplace else. There must have been a reason.
I can respect a curious mind. I'll answer that query. It wasn't only that holotape I planned to hide down here, but myself also. I reserved the use of a cryo chamber, part of my payment from Vault-Tec.
You were gonna freeze yourself? Down here? Why?
I had set plans in motion that would take some time. Until said plans had seen fruition, there seemed little point in remaining conscious.
What was the problem you have with Jake and Satellite Station Olivia, Mojo? I don't know about this.
But you never made it to the vault. Did you run out of time to make it down here, or...?
No, I chose not to come. I discovered Vault-Tec never intended for me, or anyone else, to leave Vault 111. We were all to stay on ice. Permanent.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought it was a problem with the story. I was thinking along those lines, given our prior conversation with New Vegas. I was not thinking about the Jake not following
Hey,
along
Doctor.
with the story. Ah!
I got another question for you.
Why does that not surprise me?
Why are you helping us? Fighting back against the gunners, I mean.
You know the gunners have an employer, yes? But do you know what it is they've been employed to do all this time?
Can't say that we do.
To the best of my knowledge, the gunners' contracted responsibilities are twofold. 1. Locate and secure components of a particular pre-war technology. And 2. Devise a way to deliver said technology to their employer. The late Captain Wes had already fulfilled the second part of the contract, and this new Captain Lamont is very close to completing the first.
But what's that got to do with...
This technology they've been searching for. They're called Ingram tapes. And along with the ASAMs, they were a core part of my project.
So that's why you're helping us. The gunners are messing around with something that was important to you. It's personal.
My boy, this goes far beyond personal. Find and open my cryo chamber.
I'm okay.
It'll be the chamber I'm
We know which
not
one is
in.
yours. Right.
Didn't get the timing on that conversation correct either. Looks like it's this one.
This one is empty. Assuming this pod wasn't yours, this must be the right one. Go ahead, open it up. It's open. What do we do now?
Next, you'll have to remove a component from the steno.
Oh, right. You mean that magnet rifle of yours. Hey, Slick, can you pass me the gun?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks.
Check the rifle's coil assembly. You'll notice a small control board. Pull out the gold-colored chip. Don't worry, it's designed to be removed.
Wow. That's one tiny chip. Hang on, I need to find the right tool for this. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
I'd like to know more about Vault 111.
Part of Vault-Tec's Project Safe House. It was sold to the public as a shelter, meant to protect and house individuals in the event of atomic war. But in truth, 111's purpose was to study the prolonged effects of cryogenic suspension. Something that Vault-Tec's higher-ups were very interested in knowing the results of.
Why freeze yourself?
Despite their crude design, dubious purpose, and shocking lack of redundant backups, once I had finished overhauling them, this vault's cryo-chambers offered the perfect respite. When the bombs fell, I was already in my mid-50s, and it would take at least 2 decades for my preparations to bear fruit. Freezing myself seemed like the obvious choice. Of course, in the end, I ended up not using the cryo-chamber. Best laid plans, as the saying goes.
A chip? What's it do?
Most of my creations are designed around proprietary software, or hardware, like that chip. Rarely, this was because I could fabricate more sophisticated components that were commercially available, or privately for that matter. But an added benefit of this is that my inventions and work became difficult for others to decipher, interfere with, or replicate. This acted as a safeguard of sorts, and it allowed me to use certain components as physical encryption.
Oh, I get you. So the chip in this rifle, it's like a key.
Precisely. And this key will open the way to where I hid the holotape. You'll find its accompanying lock on the intersection of my cryo chamber.
All right, got the chip. Let's try giving this key a turn.
Are you doing it or are we doing it? Wow. Having issues indeed.
Sealed off and concealed an old maintenance tunnel. The only way to find it was if you knew it was there. And if you had the key, of course. You'll find the holotape you need at the end of the tunnel.
Well then, after you, Slick. Hell's teeth, it's cold down here.
Sorry, it's on alert. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave the light on. Mire lurks. Mire lurks boss.
Damn pesky critters. How'd they even get in here?
Looks like we had a leak.
Sealed tight. Looks like this door had its own power supply, but it's long out of juice. Hey, Doc. You got another closed door down here. Any ideas? Dr. Magnuson? Huh. Guess we're too far down for the radio to work. Looks like we're on our own. This door's frozen shut. Don't think we can pry it open. We're gonna need a fusion core to get it open again. If you don't happen to have a core handy, take a look around. Maybe we'll get lucky. In the meantime, I'll see what I can do here.
Yeah, we've got plenty. We'll just shovel it in.
Open says you. Nicely done. Well, let's keep going. Now this looks promising. Let's see here. Hello there, little terminal. What you've got to say?
What are you talking to?
Well, this is definitely where Magnuson hid the holotape. Only problem is, I think it's down at the bottom of that flooded elevator shaft. I'm sending it to the commando send, but nothing's happening. Maybe all that water's putting too much strain on the elevator. The increased load is too much for the servos to handle. I'm open to any suggestions you'd care to venture.
Like what?
I can't say that was the response I was hoping for. Maybe if you look around, there might be something in here that could help. We just need to find a way to get to that holotape.
Magnuson, you're still here.
You know how it is, Bennett. Difficult to rest when there's still so much work to do.
Work left to do. If anything, we're ahead of schedule. 111's refit is almost complete. Personally, I don't know how you did it so quickly.
Let's just say I'm highly motivated.
Ah, yes, your project. Most fascinating. Madison was telling me all about it just the other day.
Was she now?
Not that it's any of my business.
See, apparently back in March 2025, there was a leak from a set design inside that it was mainly a legendary Deathclaw that took over the ship after a bunch of other things happened to weaken it. Apparently that's what was hinted at in the Season 1 finale. Yeah! That was definitely hinted at during the end credits, and it was actually kind of true.
Do you really
I mean,
think it's possible?
the strip was definitely infested with Deathclaws.
I mean, it's an incredible undertaking.
Why not? We both know it's only a matter of time. Where would you rather be when the world ends?
Well, that's easy. Right here, in a vault. I've already signed up to stay on site. 6 whole months. Then, once we get the all-clear signal, we can wake everyone up and start rebuilding America. I'm looking forward to it.
6 months. Is that what they told you? Well, I'm sure the time will just fly by.
Oh, that reminds me. Madison asked me to pass this on to you. It's the override key for 110. Should have no problems getting in with that.
Oh, thank you. You worked on Vault 110, I assume.
Yes, I was brought on to supervise the silo construction. I have a similar background to yourself, actually. Aerospace. I was devastated when 110 got the axe. I was worried 111 would go the same way. Thank God you got us back on track before they decided to fire me.
Say, Bennett, about what they're planning to do with 111.
Yes?
Ah, never mind. Pass me that screwdriver.
He definitely had inside knowledge. Or suspected. Emergency generators.
Well, that's using your head. With the extra power, we should have no problem bringing up the elevator now. All right.
Usually carriers to
elevator
plane
coming
Saturday
up.
night. That was the plan.
Let's go take a peek, shall we? That looks like the holotape. Seems no worse from wear after its prolonged soak. Huh, seems there's some other goodies too. I'll keep hold of this for now. I'm gonna head back up. Let Magnuson know we found the tape. Come find me when you're ready.
Okay, well. That was weird. Let's see, what is it pointing at? Is it still talking about the cache? Yeah, it's still pointing at the cache. Okay. Do 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 do. Check out the elevator cache. Did that. Okay. Follow follow Jake back up to the surface. Yes. Tomorrow night on Lagging Out's channel, I'll be playing more Sim Settlements 2. Then Friday, I have off for Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if I'm going to make a quick appearance on Lagging Out yet, on the Lagging Out Live podcast yet or not. And then Saturday, Desynched. My channel, Lagging Out's channel, KR's channel, we're all going to synchronize a stream. And then I'll be back to Sim Settlements 2 on Sunday night. I think the time slot for the Desynced is... It's either 6 or 7 o'clock Mountain Time, I forget. Might need to text Hero, I keep forgetting. 7 o'clock, okay. I think that's right, yeah. Their previous streams have been at 5 on... Has been at 7 o'clock on Saturday. It is the time zone wrong. 7 CST? Are you sure? Does that make it? Okay. Time. Asking Hero. Because I am foggy on that. No, I thought I said, did I not say Central? Or did I say Central? Because I thought I was saying Eastern.
Excuse me.
Hold on. I want to talk with Magnuson first. Hey, Doc. We found the holotape.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Magnuson, are you there?
No.
I guess something must have come up. Suppose for now, I'll just keep hold of the holotape until we hear from him again.
What do you think happened to him?
I'm not sure. But seems kind of strange he'd cut contact before knowing the results of our efforts. Say, if you don't mind the question, how are you doing? I mean, being back in 111. You okay?
Stick with 7 EST because that was the time slot for Occupy Mars. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going off of as well.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Sure, no problem. Just so you know, I'm here for you if you ever need anything. I mean, that's what a friend is for, right? Well, I'd say it's time for me to head back to the HQ. Hopefully nothing has happened during our absence. Oh, and just an idea, but now that we've explored this place, why not officially lay claim to it? There's a lot of tech down here. Not to mention a near pristine vault. That's a valuable resource in and of itself. Up to you, of course. But I think planting our flag here would be a smart move. Anyway, I better get going. Good work today. See you later.
How exactly would we claim this place? They never elaborate on that. I mean, it would be a secondary HQ, that's for sure, but I don't know. Okay. So the next quest in the storyline is Gunner's Daughter. I'm going to pause for a second. I want to look up the conditions for that to start. Begins the first time you complete an assault after the northern invasion is repelled during a state of war. And the following requirements are met. It's in the refrigerator. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff to do before we get to that point. Let's see. Just checking through the quest list to make sure there isn't anything else. Okay. Okay, so state of war. We are in the capture the locations the gunners have occupied deeper. In the Commonwealth, Oberlin Station is 1. There are 4 listed. Let's see. I'm going to put a save point here as well. Refrigerator opened, I'll call it. Or no, actually, should call it refrigerator closed. Refrigerator opened would be what it would be. Let's see, I'm probably gonna go delete that save since it's misleading. And don't forget, if you're on the YouTubes, please hit the like and the subscribe. We're trying to get to 400 subs. We are at 397. We only need 3 more to go. And then we're at 400. Then it's a matter of getting to 500. And then merch, mayhaps. And then we're trying to get to 200 followers on Twitch. 50 followers on Rumble. And I don't know why I'm running when we can be doing other things. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 possible settlements, or 5 possible places to assault. Looks like we gotta go take back Somerville Place again. We can go check in at GNN HQ just to see how our power needs and whatnot are doing. Also our research on various cures and vaccines and such. Yeah, we were right. 7 Eastern time. Ooh, I'm almost to 1,000 views for the last 28 days. Cool. So weird that I said Central Time. Let's see what else is happening. We were thinking about building... Meet the envoy. Oh, we got an envoy here? Maybe this is the Ron.
Have you seen any vertebrates?
Lots of them. They have this tendency to crash right on my head.
What's up?
Okay. Also want to check and see if we got any more research on medicines to do. Yep, looks like it. Wow. Cholera, fever claw, Lyme disease, pneumonia, shell shock. Let's also check and see if we're stalled on any of the other tasks we have. Cholera, fever claw. Nope, I think we're okay. Just gonna make sure we have the supplies we need. 120 antiseptic and 120 power. Okay, we'll have to deal with the antiseptic another time. Okay then. So yeah, I think we need to go take back Somerville. Should not have been thieved in the first place, but whatever. Yeah, I couldn't remember, we couldn't figure out how to, oh no, we had to re-assault Murkwater. So if he gets taken by the gunners again, we'll do that. Okay. But let's get the said Envoy. And my brain said this is the wrong game for Envoy, which is your character from the game I've had. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Running a little.
Woo. That's right, Raiders moved in. Oh no, gunners are back too. Weird. Last time I was here, it was Raiders. That's just, he just ceremoniously shot out of the way. Okay, we are going to retake Somerville if we can. We got a troop situation where we're low on them. Can't assault Murkwater without gunners, or is that the bad cover situation? I'm not sure. I would choose to be chased by a glowing legendary alpha matriarch Deathclaw any day over an angry assaultron. That's strangely specific there, Mojo. Why is it not letting me? Can I not just take any place I please? This is weird. We have turrets fighting turrets. That's not a good sign. I guess we have to leave. We can't get the map point back. It's taken out most, especially by an alpha matriarch Deathclaw in New Vegas. Not sure if they also came in glowing legendary variety, but that was bad enough. Okay, so I guess we take on. We take the take back indicated spots here. So guess I'll come up here. Meow kitty. There, that worked. Now we'll see if we have enough troops to deal with this. Ooh, water again. Yay, okay. Where are my troops? Oh, they're over there. Fat lot of go that does me. I'm gonna just go this way. The house next door has turned into cute little water fountain over there. Oh, jeez. There's no house, just the water main. So there was a house, but now it's just a water main, or there was no house there, but someone decided to dig a hole. Used to have a house. It moved. Ah. I have no idea where the flag. Oh, there's the flag.
What? Let's do this.
What?
Thank you. Picked up the house and left with the house. Loaded it onto the flatbed and everything. It was a little strange to watch, but super fascinating. They did that in my town about 8 or 10 years ago.
All right. Still in one piece.
I didn't get to see it myself, but I heard about it. Live for a couple of days, that's for sure. It was just feet from the side of my place. Ah. Where are these reinforcements? Ah, there they are. I'm not going to use the car for cover.
Some luck.
And that's precisely why I didn't want to use the car for cover. I'm gonna wait for that to go boom. In fact, since my guys are usually gonna follow me around, I'm gonna retreat slightly. See if they come along. Oh, one's got some backwash. Whoops. Let's see, I'm gonna turn the loot detector on. Hey. Whoa, look at all that purple. Actually, that's something I could do, is hit up Red Rocket, see if there's any antiseptic in my workbench, upload it. So that the cures can be worked on. Let's run and do that really quick. Oh dang, there's 25 people in Sanctuary again? Well, I know where I'm going recruiting next then. With Loot Detector running, I probably am. Mojo asked on you Twitch, are you picking up the Braxo? I believe so. There's some antiseptic, and then I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to tag for search. And we can fast scroll down looking for any more. Oop, I saw some. Huh. Apparently I've not been anywhere where there's been a Braxo available. Odd. Oh well. Where's my... Where's my city planner's desk? I know I've got one. I thought I had one.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Great.
Don't much care for
Yes?
that neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Hmm. Did I put it up here? Odd. Did I even make one? ASAM tracking. Management desk. Didn't find... Okay. That's easy to fix. Donate items. Antiseptic. Toothpaste. Okay, so we got these more. We got more of this to do. Ooh, Lonely Chapel is a place we can take. Let's do that. It might be federal ration stockpile, but we'll see. I've been working a little bit on Starfield. I finally unlocked the free lanes to travel between different planets in the star system, and it's a bit weird. So, supposing I'm flying in a straight line, I encountered things along the way. Like you get random encounters or random contacts, and you can fly towards them and have encounters. The problem is the random encounters seem to be randomly placed around the solar system, not in a line from point A to point B, or even roughly point A to point B. So that was a little perplexing when I first saw that. I also found a broken quest, so part for the Bethesda course on their update. Yeah, federal ration stockpile. Okay, it's connected to down here. Whoops. Hopefully that works. Expect you to fly in a big bag. Not across the galaxy, just across the solar system. Going to different star systems is the same usual thing. Big zigzag. Apparently across the solar system, yes. Poor autocorrect. Oof. Oh, there's another person in there? Whoopsie. Or not, okay. Where's the flag? Forget where they put the flag for this place. Is it here? Yep, it looks like it. Whoop. We'll go ahead and quick save. Where did the power armor go? I saw it. I thought I saw it a second ago. Oh, it's probably in there. Nope. Somebody had it. Excuse me. I'm hungry. Don't forget to hit the like and or the subscribe buttons on the YouTubes or the follow buttons on the Twitch and Rumbles. See what else is going on. Waiting on reinforcements to show up. I don't think I should go into this into the stockpile and purge out the raiders from there. Don't think that's needed. Should be gunner reinforcements. We'll give it another minute and we'll use console commands. I still put the link to the workarounds in the description on YouTube and Rumble if anyone's curious. I did a quick save. I'm going to come into here. And we'll see if purging these raiders does anything for us. Turn that off. Ooh. I didn't realize those were there before.
Shit.
Not another radio.
Oh, man, please don't be ferals again.
Whoops.
Sweet.
But I haven't gotten high enough level to do anything else. I haven't even been able to unlock the watchtower creation yet, so I don't have a lot to report on Starfield yet. Ah.
Nice.
Nothing there now. Only thing. Jumping in shadows. Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down the dead, I guess.
Why are you following me and why did you set off that trap? Why are you the only one following me? Peekaboo. Okay. Oh, Red Track or whatever her name is still here. We'll go deal with her and grab the password.
Just leave us alone. What did we ever do to them?
The Institute's gone, lady.
Nice.
Someone there?
Huh? We got something!
Nuts.
Huh, I thought there was a password. I thought I had the password for that already. Weird. Whoops. I know Red Threat had it, but that's not right. It wasn't Red Threat. Ah. Priestess, huh? Discovery, that's 4. Nope.
I'm in.
Okay then. I don't know how those words were actually linked.
Any place you want me to pitch in?
See if any gunners have arrived while we were in here.
You're dead.
Last mistake. Get some.
Yep, gunners arrived.
No!
Get down!
Tell you what we have to. They're all over me.
love it when they pop. I got one far away over there. That's, I wonder where. Yay, we got it. Alright, next up on the agenda. Didn't we just get done taking Forest Grove? Why is it still a map marker? Let's take back Lexington then. We saw the mission complete for Forest Grove, right? I'm hungry and I'm sleepy at the same time. Yes! Ah! That was not the welcome party I was hoping for. Whoops! Alright, where's the... Where's the flag for Lexington? This should be close enough. Doesn't have enough warriors available for this assault. Okay, so we're gonna have to go recruiting. Starlight Drive-In is right there, and we don't have the warriors we need for it. That's sad. Why did I fast travel? I could just run up there. Let's see if we can use the war desk. We're lacking in defense. We got the happiness covered. We're just lacking in defense. Got it, did it? Okay. See if we can do some disease curing. Citizens with disease, 15. See how many of these guys we can get cured up. While that's running, I'm gonna... Well, that's 2. We can't. Wow, that's a lot. Oops. Diseases just keep getting more and more complicated. Okay, that's third dorm, or second dorm. I've got some jerky I can snack on if I get too bad. Okay, war desk. I need the war desk. Manage ops. Available wall. Start new assaults. Capture territory. Those are not territories I need to assault. Right there with you, Mojo. Ah. It says we have 25 people. I'm gonna go find out for sure. And we'll send them down to Starlight Drive-In. Then we should be able to take Lexington. I did a lot of physical stuff today too. Ooh, I wonder if I can do anything here. Probably not.
I'm looking for trouble, I hope.
Let's see if we can distribute any disease cures. Nope.
Got a minute? We need your help.
Sure.
Too many crickets.
Can I ask you something? I know you're in a tough situation here.
Got it.
We'll do it for this lady because she's incapacitated.
Hello, sir.
Yes?
Hi there. It's the only way to ensure the safety.
Okay.
Hi there. I know you're in a tough situation.
Sure.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Got a minute? We need your help.
Okay.
Can I ask you something? We
We
need your help.
Might have just
Got
done
it.
her.
Yeah? Got a minute? I know you're in a tough situation here, but...
Sure.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Hi there. We need your help.
Got it.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Can I ask you something? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Hi there. We need your help.
Sure.
I think this person hasn't been hired yet.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Can I ask you something? We need your help.
Got it.
Gonna do a quick save.
I'm starting to think we're finally
Had
safe
Mojo in my
from
head
this
going,
damn
when was the
raid.
last quick save you did? And I couldn't answer, or I couldn't think of it, so.
Got a minute? I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes?
It's
Got a
nice
minute?
to have a positive outlook.
I know you're in a tough situation.
Okay.
Hi there. Hold on. I'll be back.
I got work to do.
Okay,
Can't talk
already
now.
conscripted.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Hi there. I know you're in a tough situation.
Sure.
Can I ask you something?
I think we just talked to you. You
Hi there.
haven't.
It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Got it.
Can I ask you something? We need your help.
Got it.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Got a minute? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Sure.
Hi there. It's the only way to ensure the safety of...
Okay.
Got a minute? We need your help.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta wait a minute for everybody to filter out. And we'll see who we've missed. Leon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Can I ask you something? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the...
Sure.
What do you need?
Can
Need
I ask
something?
you something? We need your help.
What's going on?
Got a
Wow,
minute?
stereo.
I know you're in a tough situation.
Sure.
Hi there. I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake.
Okay.
Hi there. It's the only way to ensure the
So
safety of the...
I haven't had taffy for a while.
Got it. Need something?
Got a minute? We need your help.
Okay. What's going on?
Can I ask you something? We need
Might
your
have
help.
already.
Sure.
What do you need?
Need something?
What do you need?
What's going on?
Oh, by the way, anyone who's interested, wish happy birthday to Mojo, because her birthday's tomorrow.
Need something?
There we go. We got everybody. Let's try this assault again. Don't worry, I won't tell your age. Not that it bothers you. Although this one might. That's a hint for the audience. Aw. Clank. Oops. Ah! Well, forever be 35 until I start showing my age. That's a decent way to do it. I can't get away with that anymore. So instead, if anyone asks me how old I am, I say I'm old enough to stop answering that question. Moisturize, I should. Did we get a negatory on the assault? But it's lotion on its skin. I'm gonna try this again. Come on. There we go. Oops.
What I saw.
Look at all the blood.
They're robots, they can't bleed.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
What? Where's the flag? Must be over here. Where's the flag? There's a safe over here. Mojo's gonna dislike me if I don't pick the lock. Come on. It's a master lock and it's super sensitive. Just a hair more. There we go.
Got it.
Right, now we gotta stop standing in the middle of all these cars. There we go. There's the flag. Signed up for the wrong army then. Okay, so we've taken this place. The last place on the list is the Fort Hagen satellite array. Wait out the script though. Waiting for promotions to occur. I have no plans for the big 50. It's really just another day with extra pastries. Okay, I guess no promotions today. This is Fort Hagen satellite array. That's up here. We tried to assault it once. Also, why is this still saying that we haven't taken it?
We told him to take a flying lead, now that we had the Minutemen backing us up.
Okay, there it goes. Romanian gunner outposts. So that means now we can go back and take this. We can take back the castle. We can. Spectacle Island is, I think, still ours. We just did a thing wrong there. Okay, so let's head back over here. Let's see. Now this is where we get gunners. After assaulting a gunner's outpost, there will be a radio call from someone in distress. After listening to the call, gunner's daughter starts.
Hello?
Okay.
I hope someone out there
Problem
is hearing
solved.
this. We need help. We're surrounded by hostiles. I don't know how much longer we can hold out. We're at a place called Libertalia. If you're listening to this, and you're not afraid of combat, we could really use your assistance. Otherwise, please contact a group calling themselves...
Get your head down! Tossing grenades!
Gunners. Okay, this will be tomorrow night. Gunner's daughter. We were gonna see about going ahead and taking. Let's see. I will do a save though. Save game. Gunner's daughter. Yep, that was Berman. We spared him in the at the end of chapter, or in the quest to take GNN. Why does it look like there's actually nobody here? Oh, there's someone. There we go. Operation identified non-hostiles. What does that mean? Forgot to say I forgot to specify liberate, so it's a good thing that's what we're working on.
What? Last mistake. Huh? Who's there? Take him out. Taking casualty.
We're going to be very careful not to assault any of the civilians. I think that's the first time I've ever survived that blast. Should have just left them there. Then I wouldn't have been able to purge them. Kill remaining reinforcements. Gained the invisible NPC that was running from the beam. Who's shooting at what?
I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, so the settlers are still... They're not shooting at me, but they're not friendly. No, I think I got hit pretty hard. Like, my health was pretty low. Once this place is ours again, I can set up a... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a word and I'm not finding it. Supply line. Yeah, wait for the script to flip. None of these are upgrading. I mean, nope, can't sit while in combat. Just gonna sit and wait. Let's see what else is there to talk about. Lagging out tomorrow, or lagging out. I'm playing tomorrow night on the Lagging Out channel. Gonna do Gunner's Daughter, and then Friday there's the Lagging Out live podcast. Saturday, we're not calling it stream consciousness after all, but we're gonna have a Carrie, Hero, and I are gonna do co-op of Resynched. Then I'll be back to some Settlements 2 on Sunday. If I'm not too tired from streaming non-stop this week. Well, does anybody know a good place to collect antiseptic? Ow. Can't fast travel away. Can't do any curing or setting free of people. Lexington Laundry and the Braxo. Is the Braxo a place? I think I'm gonna walk away. Oh, I know that. Just the way you said, I said where would be a good place to get antiseptic. There it goes. Okay. From the laundries. Ah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here and I'm going to get a supply line going to Somerville. That should deal with our power situation. We're going to ignore that gunner. What are we at on the state of assault remaining gunner outposts? Okay, so there's a stage that says it's established an outpost in the southeast. That'll probably be Jamaica Plain. I might just have to do a another. Actually, I think I dumped a bunch in Warwick that I might be able to upload to the virtual. We'll check that in a minute. That might be a place. Somerville should be in here now. Yes. That should solve our power situation. Everything should be in the yellow or the white now. Once we get the HUD to work. Why is the HUD not working? There he goes. Alright, I gotta do some transferring of personnel from non-science applications to power to get rid of that red line. So we got enough available on the network. We just need people, personnel, to support the income. Come on, come on. I was waiting for science to get done, but it's taking forever. Oh, come on, stop that. All the high... Okay, so he's got a 12 perception. Science facilities. Logistics we won't leave in there. Security facilities. Facilities. Actually, we'll put them all back. See what that does. 820. Okay, we definitely need to get some of the science people. Actually, we could probably grab... Looks like we can do a total of 19 from logistics. Space also gives antiseptic. Yes, I'm aware. I think I got a stash over at Warwick. So, McCready, that's 10. $14. 18. $930. Oh, whoops. All right, let's go over here and check on Warwick. So all my time in Fallout, I never thought about toothpaste having antiseptic. Just picked up all the Abraxo, solvents, and turpentine. Oh, I've been forgetting to do something. Let's go. Let's turn down my volume so I don't have the phone. Rumble. I forgot at the beginning of the stream to assign the stream its relevant playlist. Oh, it got used up. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna run over to the Ron and see about hiring someone with either perception or logistical ability. Saved playlist, some Settlements 2, done. We'll go over to YouTube and do the same thing. Need to change.
I was on duty when I seen that airship fall out of the sky. Wonder if anyone survived.
I'm going to change what account I'm on. Oh! Settlements 2 patch just released. I'll need to go check that out in a minute. We are on 64, aren't we?
This one is from,
Yeah. Are we still streaming on YouTube? Looks like it. YouTube doesn't say it's live, though. But we got a couple likes. Look at that. Thank you, whoever liked. Save to playlist. Settlements 2. There we go. All right. Back to what was going on. Yes, yes,
The
to what?
legend himself.
Okay.
Way to give it to the Institute. Like
I didn't have a live badge on my profile icon. So I was a little concerned there for a moment. Thank you, Mojo, for double checking.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Do we have any likes on the YouTube one? Or on the Rumble one? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Oh, yeah!
I have something for you.
Oh, we
the
need to do
payment
this.
from those NLTC suits. Thanks. Actually, glad it's you who swung by. I think it's time the Ron shared what he found at that old bank. That is, if you'd be interested in the info.
Sure, why not?
Sure, I'm all ears.
It's quite possible the Ron has already exalted the value of information. Most
That's why we
considered
never
unimportant.
did this bit.
Things like old terminal entries, office documents, receipts.
I understand.
Well, after some digging around the bank's archive room, I discovered just what I was looking for. Laminated, fully notarized, signing in triplicate, pre-war receipts, detailing in no uncertain terms the full name of the Fenway Park's majority owner. One Reginald Eugene Spritz, my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Oh yeah! You heard that right, cool cat! As the direct descendant of the pre-war Mr. Spritz, technically speaking, Diamond City rightfully belongs to yours truly.
What do you want with Diamond City?
It's not so much a case of wanting the city itself. Now, the Ron is under no delusions. It's not as if anyone's gonna hand over the keys to the city just because I show them some papers. But blood and family mean something here. And with this proof of lineage, people would have to start taking me a lot more seriously. I could finally start expanding my business without anyone trying to shut me down. Hell, I could even wrangle myself a new home in the upper stands. Ha! Can you imagine the looks on the face of those hoity-toity squares when the Ron rolls in? Ha ha ha! Anyway, none of this would have been possible without your help. So thank you.
I take care of my friends.
With that out of the way, what is it the Ron can do for you? Welcome to the Ron's Information and...
any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent.
I'm looking for someone.
Okay, we can't do perception, but we get endurance.
Tough.
Say no more. This is who you're looking for. Come back again. Oh yeah.
On one hand, you're gonna be really happy about the patch. On the other hand, you're gonna be mad. All for the same fixes. Oh boy. I'll have to watch it after the stream then, because you have my curiosity piqued. Just because of the timing. Oh. Did they fix a couple of bugs that I've already worked my way around? Oh, I had a feeling that was going to be what happened. Let's see, that's Gunner's daughter. So where, oh, dang. We have to go take back the castle to deal with that person. So that's going to have to be tomorrow night as well, because we don't have time to do another assault. Get it. That's just the gate. Where are the fence? Where's the gate? There's the gate. They have explosionings going on around here. The turrets are fighting each other! The turrets are fighting each other! Alright, well, we'll go ahead and save here. And we'll be back tomorrow on logging out at 7:30 Eastern Time to take the castle. Wow. And also we are going to do Gunner's daughter. So thank you for hanging out, thank you for chatting, thank you for liking and subscribing and following and all that jazz. A nap may also be involved, but I think I'm going to have dinner first because the beef jerky did not help all that much. Yeah, so yeah, until next time, enjoy Fallout 4 with the hopefully now fixed Sim Settlements 2 if that patch is doing what we think it's doing. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Oh, before I leave, let me see if there's anyone to raid. Where are my friends? I guess there aren't any friends streaming. So I guess we'll not raid. So, see you next time. Bye!